Hello guys, this is Junaria. I'm an artist developer and producer based in Seoul, South Korea, and this is my show where I review K-pop music videos. Today I'm going to talk about BABYMONSTER's debut song called BABYMONSTER have finally released their debut song, but we had a good chance to enjoy them with their two pre-debut songs. The first one was the typical YG I'm cool style of song called Butter Up, and the girls have shown us they are here to dominate. The second one, called Stuck in the Middle, was a ballad aiming to better showcase the voices of the girls. The group consists of 7 girls coming from Korea, Japan and Thailand. Many people are calling them the next Blackpink, and they might actually be right, since from what we have seen so far, it seems YG Entertainment is giving BABYMONSTER a very similar vibe, image and qualities with what they have done with Blackpink in the past years. During both the pre-debut releases, Ahyun, who is one of the most promising members of the group, was missing. But thankfully she was ready in time to roll for the debut, and you bet she did. BABYMONSTER find themselves deep into a dark maze, but equipped with their talent and skills, they fight their way out of the darkness and into the light and their debut as artists. The song starts with a little melody hook played by a piano and the melody replaced with Rora's sweet vocals on top. Then Farita drops BABYMONSTER's vocal hooks,
Baby, I'm a monster.
similar to how Blackpink would say. The verse starts with a subtle drum line, accompanied with a few piano notes and Chiquita's slow-paced phrases. It has a typical question and answer structure, with the answer being a melodical hook. Then Rora continues the verse at the same pace. Then the pre-chorus comes in a very dramatic way with very thick and bold synths playing the chords and Rami's powerful vocals on top. At the second part, the anticipation builds up further with the addition of the drums and Farita's energetic vocals. Finally, we get a very YG iconic trap drop during the chorus, reminiscent of Blackpink's most successful songs. It features a trap-style drum and bouncy bass line, as well as an oriental-style melody played by a high-pitched vocal lead. It gives an identity to the song, making it recognizable, and at the same time it gives variety to the otherwise simplistic vocals. Despite the simplistic chorus, the song works very well, because K-pop is not just about the music, it's also about the combination of the artist's performance and the visuals of the music video. During the second verse, we diverge from the slow-paced storytelling of the first part of the song and we're introduced to Ahyun's and Ruka's rap skills and attitude in an amazing rap duo. While the first part of the rap was technical, writing the heavy trap instrumental, in the second part Asa is showing off her own rap skills with speed and accuracy. You know what it is, everybody this pull up in a ghost, pick up, boo-hoo. Vroom, vroom, 니네 심장이 박동이 pop, pop, pop.
pedal to the metal.
The rap section ends up with a very girly hook to help us transition back to the song.
Sky high, high, high.
The pre-chorus and chorus are repeated till we get to the most melodic part of the song. The bridge features a dark synth pad playing the chord progression on the back, while an arpeggiated lead bringing anticipation and mystery. Then Rora's sweet vocals help expand the melodical value of the song. Rami, on the other hand, showcases her amazing throat-based vocals. Then finally, Asa, Farita and Ahyeon drive us out of the bridge and into the next section of the song.
Time's up. 올라가 올라가 더. 꼭대기 꼭대기로. 하늘 위 하늘 위로. Fly away. 온 세상을 뒤집어. Come on, let's ride.
That's where we're introduced to a surprise. Instead of a repetition of the hook, we get a totally different variation. In this section, where the beat changes to a more traditional hip-hop style, with a flute-like instrumental playing a mysterious melody, the girls sing together almost in a cheerleading style. The music video borrows elements from the ancient Greek story of the monster called Minotaur that is trapped in a maze called the Labyrinth. Although in the original story the hero Theseus actually slays the monster, that is not the case here, as Baby Monster successfully escaped the maze. At the beginning of the song we see Rora on a rusty piano, and then we're introduced to a set where all the girls sit in front of a dark scenery with ominous trees and a large moon. Then we see Chiquita walking in an ancient looking building and the shadows from the trees falling on her. Rora is seen back at the piano, and instead of a music sheet, she has a maze looking map with a BM in the center as a symbol for Baby Monster. It symbolizes the beginning of the journey where Baby Monster are just getting out to the world. They're singing about how good they are and how they're going to dominate.
I see you in slow-mo, you know you're in trouble. 밟아, 둥쳐봐, 어차피 손바닥 위에서 못 나가, you know that.
During the pre-chorus we can see a sequence where an ice-shaped structure with a pool in the center is lit on fire and Rami stands on it. There are also plenty of ice-shaped structures during the next part with Farita. This might be a symbol for people looking at them as everybody's anticipating their debut, and the eye lit on fire is Baby Monster giving their best and saying we're here in a bold way. During the hook, we can see the girls dancing in a large hall, and the only lyric pretty much is the title of the song, SHEESH, which doesn't really carry a strong lyrical value, and it's more of a loud word to construct the song. At the second part of the song, we're suddenly in a different, more modern environment, where Ahyeon and Ruka, followed by Asa, present their rap skills with fierce and confident lyrics.
이건 네 귀에 줄 축복 음악에 맞춰 그냥 춤춰 히브리 핫팝 붐붐파우 분위기 타올라 니들 눈 돌아 땡하네 적잖아 충격일 거야 From the screen 홈런은 쳤고 내 다음을 위 어중이 도중이 중간 아니 날 보고 다쳤던 입에서 쉬쉬쉬 You know what it is I've been running this pull up in a ghost pick up boohoo Vroom vroom 니네 심장이 박등에 pop 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 pedal to the metal click clack click put 'em up to the sky high high
Then at the bridge, a big door opens and the girls are let out of the maze, with Rora saying that it's their turn now, and the rest of the girls giving the meaning of confidence and how Baby Monster are now going to be the new rulers of K-pop.
Time's up. 올라가 올라가 더 꼭대기 꼭대기로 하늘 위 하늘 위로 Fly away 온 세상을 뒤집어 Come on let's ride.
During the last hook, the girls are now out of the maze and out in the world. Finally debuted, and they're calling us to tell a friend about them, letting them know how amazing they are. From the beginning of the music video, we can see the attention to detail that the production team has given, and we already know this is a very high quality music video. The rusty piano is very detailed with a lot of faded points to make it look old and deserted. Then patches of light fall on the piano to create some extra texture. Rora's nails and sleeves carry the faded color theme of the scene as well. This shows the masterful coordination between the lighting, art and styling teams. During Farita's close-up in the intro where she's delivering the group's catchphrase, we can see the fantastic contrast and separation between her bright face and the darker background. While this is a high contrast scene, the light falling on her face is flat and soft, allowing her for beautiful and smooth skin tones. At the next scene, we can see the whole group in their opening formation, creating a beautiful symmetrical structure in front of the ominous scenery. The background is made from shadows of skeleton trees and crows resting on the branches, all under the moonlight. Then a strong light is placed behind the girls to create a silhouette, but when they start their choreography, the light rays pass through them, highlighting their movements beautifully. In Chiquita's personal set, at the start of the first verse, she navigates through the maze-like halls of an ancient building filled with many doors. As she strolls, delivering her lines with elegance, shifting light from outside casts the silhouettes of the skeleton trees onto her and the rest of the room. These moving shadows act like a symbol, showing that she's trapped in the maze, and they add visual appeal to the music video. The shadows cast on the wall create an animation-like scene that illustrates her entrapment in the dark, shadowy realm. The gauntlet on her left hand not only shows her readiness to fight her way out, but also adds a detail that elevates the overall aesthetic. During her close-up, the exceptional work of the styling team is evident, creating a frosty aesthetic that beautifully matches the theme. Her blonde hair stands out against her blue lenses and eyeshadow, which are also matched by the braid rope. High-speed lenses were used to film the close-up scenes, ensuring that only a small portion of her face is in sharp focus. This selective focusing not only augments the intensity of her expressions, but also smooths the skin in the out-of-focus areas. In Rora's personal set, we can see her sitting in front of the piano, and instead of a music sheet, she has a map of the maze that is made with a lot of detail and an authentic aged look. The high quality of the styling work can be seen in Rora's sleeve, where its detailed texture adds to the aesthetic. Colorful glitter is added to the side of her eye in a wing shape, encasing her expressive gaze with a splash of sparkle that complements the overall mystical theme. The detail of the background is also amazing, with beautifully textured walls and oval windows, each of them appropriately themed. In the pre-chorus, we're introduced to a scene where Rami holds a red candle that matches her red hooded coat. The candle's flame transitions us to the next scene, a room featuring a large eye-shaped structure that ignites alongside the surroundings. At the center, a blue pool with a mosaic resembling an iris enhances the visual impact. The set's intricate detail is showcased through the complex textures of plants and dirt, enriching the scene's depth and intrigue. The blue of the iris creates a color contrast with the red of the fire that helps elevate the quality of the shot. Then, Rami is seen atop the iris structure, wearing an impressive long dress complemented by gladiator sandals. Her presence is enhanced by various accessories, including a spiked collar. This outfit not only emphasizes her bold look, but also perfectly captures the scene's intense and mystical vibe. In the next scene, Farita is in a room featuring eye-shaped windows with a sofa position at the center where she sits. Two intense beams of light stream through the window directly behind her, mimicking the appearance of irises. Around the sofa, three different eye-like shapes are illuminated, resembling Rami's set. Farita elegantly lounges on the sofa, her legs artfully positioned over it, showcasing the director's attention to detail. She wears a stunning brown dress featuring intricate patterns complemented by a large pendant. During her close-up, the excellent makeup work is evident. Her eyeshadow is seamlessly blended, enhancing her natural beauty. During the chorus, we finally see the full choreography, with the girls forming an arrow shape and Ahyeon in the center. The large hall filled with detailed textures and lighting adds depth and dimension to the scene. A wide-angle lens is used with the camera position close to the group, not only capturing all the members, but also creating an intimate feel that helps us connect with the girls. We also see a new set of outfits that are very detailed and well made, with lots of layers and accessories. I particularly love the lip ring on Ahyeon and the wing-shaped top and ponytails on Chiquita. The choreography is well planned and smoothly performed, with the girls showing the right amount of attitude and control in their moves. The highlight of the choreography is a kick timed with a hook. In the rap section, the setting shifts from the dark, ancient theme to modern, brightly lit corridors with hardly any shadows. This aligns with the aesthetic style we've come to expect from YG, a signature look that has been consistent for decades. The shot is full of activity, with lights flashing all around that add motion and elevate the overall quality of the production. Ruka and Ahyeon perform in two identical side-by-side corridors with inverted colors. A very stylish chandelier is hanging from the ceiling, adding to the symmetry. Their paths converge at the end in a masterful display of the choreographed rap section. Ruka's and Ahyeon's outfits also match the modern theme. Ahyeon wears a blue top with skull decorations and a mini skirt under a large white puffer jacket. Ruka wears a yellow faux fur top with black shorts and boots that reach over her ankles. Both outfits are very detailed, adding to the girl's presence and performance. Ahyeon's thick eyeliner, large eyelashes and long nails augment her fierce and bold attitude. Similarly, Ruka's spiky necklace and jewels that look like a bridge piercing add to her edgy appearance with the same powerful effect. The girls join NASA in the next session, where we're introduced to another flashy corridor featuring two motorbikes mounted on the walls as decoration, which adds to the edginess of the environment. While maintaining her fierce presence, Asa appears more girly and sassy with a cuter outfit, playful accessories and ponytails, all of which complement her unique rap style and attitude. The rap performance of all three girls is top-notch, almost making you believe they're not just putting on a show, but genuinely living their roles. It's a demonstration of exceptional talent, rigorous training and excellent directing. During the second pre-chorus, we have a repetition of sets with Farita and Rami exchanging the parts. The sofa is now removed from Farita's set and we can see the eye-shaped illuminations forming a symmetrical symbol reminiscing a triquerta or octagram. The scene looks almost like she's performing some kind of ancient ritual, perhaps one that will help BABYMONSTER to escape the maze. The color palette suspiciously consists of black and pink tones. Farita is looking exceptionally beautiful in this scene, expressing her young beauty with makeup of natural tones and jewels also imitating of bridge piercing that are very trendy these days in K-pop. The ritual intensifies as Rami is submerged into the iris-shaped pool from her own set. She's wearing an impressive dress with fringe sleeves that add considerable dimension to her outfit and elevate the emotional impact of the shot. Her expression is powerful, showcasing her performance talent. In the second chorus, we're introduced to a new set that echoes the modern and sleek style of the rap section, featuring numerous pyramid-like shapes on the floor and suspended from the ceiling. The camera begins at a distance, creating a striking parallax effect as it moves closer. The dynamic lighting of the set, with its multitude of flashing lights, adds further depth and dimension to the scene. The girls are presented with new outfits that are more colorful and playful compared to the darker tones of the music video thus far, creating a color contrast against the white background. These outfits are very detailed with multiple layers, giving each girl a unique look while maintaining a well-coordinated style. In the bridge, Rora walks next to the maze's wall, which feature cracks that spread out like veins and echo the form of tree branches. In her close-up, we can again admire her beautiful makeup as she steps out from the darkness and into the light. Rami's part of the bridge is one of my favorite parts of the music video because her performance is both emotional and powerful. Then, in a very Blackpink moment, Asa and Farita elevate the energy of the bridge. Next, Ahyeon walks toward the large door in a long dress. The door has the BM letters on it for Baby Monster. We can see the details in the set as the light paints over it. In Ahyeon's close-up, we see one of the most beautiful visuals of the music video. Her flawless and beautiful face, captivating look and stunning hairstyle with braids decorated with jewels. Then we see the girls behind the oval windows of the room where the piano was in the intro, almost as if they're portraits in old paintings or pendants. We also get a clear view of a beautiful azure chandelier that fills up the space. Finally, we see the girls outdoors, outside the maze, in a set that abstractly carries the maze theme of the song. A strong backlight casts shadows and adds depth to the scene. The girls are in well-coordinated outfits featuring shades of blue and black. I especially like the details on their legs and the spider web-like patterns on their outfits. BABYMONSTER's debut was definitely done right. The girls carry a lot of talent, and YG's almost unlimited budget allows them to express it. The song is very powerful and dynamic, allowing the girls to showcase their different talents. That said, the song feels just a bit timid and limited, and that's understandable as they're trying to fit 7 girls in there, most of them underage. They just debuted, and it will take a bit before their skill set fully matures and the production can figure out what is each girl's capacity and limitations. While the I'm cool theme of the song is understandable for the debut, I personally find such concepts quite uninteresting. In these kinds of concepts, there is a certain degree of how much the audience can connect with it and create their own story. For example, somebody that is getting ready to go out dresses up all pretty while listening to a cool song to boost their confidence. In this case though, the lyrics are so directly aimed to Baby Monster that it's harder for common people to connect personally. So in that instance, it's just a song to hype up the girls that, except its consumption value, it has little meaning and value as a song. I would hope that YG will feed the girls with deeper and long-lasting concepts in the future. I think YG has seen the incredible success Blackpink had in the past, and they're pretty much applying the same recipe to a larger group. Of course, BABYMONSTER is definitely not Blackpink just yet. There are no powerful figures yet like Lisa and Jennie, and that takes a few releases to build. But to me, BABYMONSTER is the future of K-pop girl groups. While the competition is very fierce, I can already see how and why they will become dominant and likely bring themselves just a level higher than everybody else. So I can't wait to see what BABYMONSTER have to offer as we see them in different concepts, allowing them to mature as artists and unlock their individual charms. Thank you so much for watching this episode of K-Pop Nerd. If you have noticed something important that I have missed, or you have your own theory about the song, feel free to comment to let me and others know about it. If you're curious about K-pop production, feel free to comment and also let me know which song you would like me to review next. If you have enjoyed this video, make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss the next one. This is the K-Pop Nerd, see you next time.